What's good, everybody? It's your girl Jakayla A, and I'm back with another video. Finally, I got another phone, some more storage. That means a new video. So this is my homegirl nails. Before we went ahead and busted all down, this was a 2-week fill. Her base is clear, so we go in with nude, and then we go in with our design. So it's always a little bit of bulk of gel, but we're gonna get it down. I'm using a extra coarse carbide bit with the smooth dome top, like the safety top. I get it from Pana, and that's on Amazon. My drill is also on Amazon. I don't even know the name of it, but it comes off of Amazon as well. So I go on a very high speed. You can see the clear base coming through now, but I go on a very high speed in a very constant motion. The closer that you get towards the cuticle area and the grown out nail on the nail plate, you want to go ahead and turn down your speed. But for the most part, I'm just removing bulk of polish and gels from that bling nail. That McCart nail glue has been eating. Like, it's really been having my stones and my small little charms last very good. I still recommend for your big charms that you use acrylic, but I haven't really been using my big charms, if I'm being honest. So I've been using that McCart, and it dries crystal clear because it's gel. It cures down crystal clear, and I'm just loving it.
Been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only go like once. Life move fast when you do what you want. At this time, doing what I want.
So after I cut off a portion that I know I wanted to cut off, I'm just using my length chart to work slowly to the length she wants, so I don't overdo it. So I just cut off a little bit and then slowly work it there. I'm pushing back the cuticle pusher, and nippers came in a duo from Amazon. I got like 5 or 6 of them, and I use them per client and sterilize them in the little baggies. I'm also using the very small little mandrel, like the small sanding bands. I love these. I have not even gone back to the big ones. It's just so much more detailed. You can get right in there. It's so much more detailed. I love those little thin mandrel bits. I do not provide Russian manicures. This is just all of the flaky, dry skin. You see it, you know. I'm just taking my time. I'm pushing it back. I'm cutting it. That's about what came off. Just one nice little piece. And there we are. We're clean. We're dry. Our base is ready for our infill. Her nails grow beautifully underneath her extensions, but I do not like the look of nails underneath extension. So next time she come back for a soak and reset, we will be using nude as her base. But I didn't know what she was going to do. She was a new client, so, you know, we just went with the flow. Right now, my dehydrator is Swipe from Young Nails. It's supposedly it's an acetone and alcohol blend, but I do use it. It's just the extra step that I like to use. You do not need a dehydrator. It's a very personal choice that I like to do. Then my primer right now is Mia Secrets. I actually just am giving it a try. I've been using it for like 2 weeks, and I'm loving it. I'm not gonna lie. I came off of the acid-based No Lift primer, which I also love, but I just wanted to try something new. Sometimes you just gotta switch it up, or sometimes you see somebody using something in abundance and you're looking at the retention and you're like, maybe I should give that a try. So that was the Be a Secret thing for me. I'm also using clear from Young Nails. This is speed clear, and my brush is a size 12 or 14. Oh, my client's outside. My brush is a size 12 or 14 from Shein, y'all. And my nail liquid is Young Nails. So I'm gonna leave y'all with the application. Let me go get my client.
wait for me, he 180. I never listened, no. I should've figured though. All that shit you was spitting so unoriginal. But it was you, so I was with it. Then to tell you the truth, wish we never did it.
Okay, the appointment is over. I really have to go and do my client because I'm doing this voiceover at work. I do use a 80/80 grit file, and I do go over the nail even if my application is good because I want to make sure that the surface is really flush. I'm not doing it very hard. I want to keep the apex there, but I do want to make sure that before I do my nail art, I'm working with a very flat surface to seal the cuticle and go over the surface again. I'm using a large cross-cut bit. I would also recommend a fine 5-in-1 bit for this step, but I used to use a 5-in-1 and now I use this. No regrets, no crazy lifting. It does not have to be a traditional carbide for you to seal that cuticle, especially if you're worried about cutting people. I always wanted to use the safest thing, and since I learned with this, I never went to a carbide bit. I don't know, I just didn't. So after my filing is over, which is basically my hand filing and my sealing of the cuticle, I'm using this Beetles gel. You can look at that number and zoom in on that number if you want. It's available on Amazon. And then my white polish is 90 from Gelixir, the white from Gelixir, and I'm using a combination of greens. She did get my freestyle, so this is all coming off the top of my head, but I knew I wanted to use green, but I didn't want it to be too annoying, so you gotta break it up with white. I love that. Like if I'm gonna do yellow, but I'm like, I don't want it to give pee. I want it to give cutesy. Then I'll just throw in that white. That's a great way to just break it up a little bit. The nail art section really explains itself. I'm just picking a few designs and executing them on a few of the nails. But this brush comes from Michaels. It is a 30mm. It is a very long brush, and it makes doing this type of line work and even French Frenchies very easy. Like, it makes it very easy because so much of the work is done with the length of the brush. Okay, so love that.
I better find your loving, I better find your heart. I better find your loving, I better find your heart. I better find your loving, I better find your heart. I bet if I give all my love, then nothing's gonna tear us apart. Your loving, I better find your heart. I better find your loving, I better find your heart. I better find your loving.
And at this point, the whole entire design can get cured 100%, okay? I'm going in with top coat on every single nail and curing for 60 seconds. Then you do your bump design on top of the top coat. Because once you pour your acrylic powder on top of this while it's still wet, then cure this for 60 seconds. You'll be wiping off the excess acrylic powder and left with a very pretty like 3D effect. The vertical lines, the whole vibe that I put in this set is tea. I will be doing this again some way, somehow with different colors. I love how it came out. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoy, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye.